Greetings and welcome to the Soul Logistic Radio Show, Monday morning quarterback. I'm your host, Doug Evans, the unknown icon. Some people call me Hannibal Smith. Got the minister of information, the straw that stirs the drink. Back, Tommy, what's poppin', yo?
What's going on, Doug Evans? What's going on, Universe? Beautiful Monday. Beautiful Monday.
Beautiful Monday. Got my mans in them. Troy, what's up? Velvet
What's
Jones.
going on? Y'all know what it is. Grand Biscuits, everybody. They say Grand Rising, so I'm going to say Grand's Biscuits. Because none say good morning like Grand's Biscuits.
Grand's Biscuits. I'm with that one. That's
yeah.
a good one.
Week 12 wrap up of the NFL. I didn't have a good week. I thought New England would beat Miami. Troy's a Buffalo Bills fan. Now, I don't know too many. I know about 3 Buffalo Bills fans. How long you been a Buffalo Bills fan, man?
Since '89. Since Kelly and Kelso and what is it? Cornelius Bennett, Bruce Smith, all them boys. That's when I got introduced to them, and I've been rocking with them ever since. We done had some rough years, but I've been hanging in there.
Yeah, you guys lost 4 Super Bowls straight, nigga.
Yes, we did. Things happen, but only thing I can say is we ran the AFC for 4 years straight. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
I got to try to find a silver lining in all that.
That's right. There you go.
I just got Bruce to sign. I had his rookie card, and he was in town for the casino. I just got him to sign the cards about 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, Troy supposed to came and met Bruce Smith, man. What are you doing? He supposed to came. Ain't that right, Fat Tommy?
Yeah, he should have been right in town to meet him. He a Buffalo Bills fan. He should be introducing me to Bruce Smith.
You got that right. So let's get him straight in a second. The week, man. We're gonna talk about the snow game Thursday night, or we just gonna let's skip over that?
Man, we gotta take the good with the bad. Let me just tell you, I first want to tell my listeners and our viewers that you know what? I might be wrong about Tua. Well, I still think I'm right about his body telling him he had too many concussions, but when he's in the game, he make a difference. Like he still obviously got a lot of football left in him, which I'm saying that maybe, bro, you shouldn't be playing, because I'm thinking about it from a health standpoint and just from life, and it's not that serious. But he's doing a great job when it comes to playing. When he's on the field, man, shoot. Nothing to be said.
So you saying my bet is not safe now?
Man,
you can't keep flip-flopping on me, Fat Tommy.
I'm not flip-flopping. I'm evolving. You know, the game is showing me something. When I look out there and I see Tua and he doing these things, my eyes are not deceiving me. It's like, okay, he's doing he back in there like he ain't miss a beat. He is a hell of a quarterback, but he's prone to injuries. You know, the question is going to become, you know, he could be out tomorrow for the rest of the season, man. You never know. So, you know, he like Davis over there. You can't count on that man. You know, how you going to count on him if we really betting our whole house on Miami and their quarterback don't always make it through the game or through a season? Would you really bet your house on that? You know, so as much as we want to believe and as much as I say he's this and he's that, you know that he could be hurt at any moment. Well, anybody could be hurt, but he's been hit, and it's been shown that his chin, his head is not as strong. Like we would say, he had a weak chin. So I don't know, you know. But when he playing, look, you know how it is when you're at the playground. As long as Doug show, we gonna win, no problem. But Doug might not show up. We get to the court, and everybody like, you called Doug? I thought you called Doug. I called him. He said he coming, and then he don't show up. So then we can't really bet on him. And that's how he is. And it's not that he won't show up. He'll show up every chance he get. But his body is saying, yo,
can you hear us,
really want to bet?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yes. We got you.
Okay, cool.
We was back on. We was just talking about Tua and Miami Dolphins making a run. Since you're a Buffalo Bill fan, what is your expertise on the Miami Dolphins making a run?
Well, I think they got a chance if Tua could stay healthy, but I mean, we already know that's not the case. I mean, one little bump, that's it. But I feel like they're gonna have a struggle getting into the playoffs anyway, considering what's going on.
You think they can beat the Jets? I think the Jets gonna beat them.
I think they're gonna beat the brakes off the Jets for real. The Jets,
Okay,
the
okay.
Jets ain't nowhere. I mean, they can beat them, but nah, they somewhere else with Tua back.
Man, I see Saquon Barkley last night. He's right up there, the MVP. They got your boy Josh Allen, who used
Yeah,
the top 3 MVP front runners right now. And your explanation.
honestly, I mean, I know it's not like that, but my top, I would say Josh, Saquon, and Jared Goff. Jared Goff been doing his thizzle.
He is.
I mean, he had one bad game, but other than that, I mean, he been doing his thing all
So you
year.
don't look at Lamar. You don't see Lamar in there.
Lamar could be there, but I don't know what's going on with him. Like, I mean, it's up and
Let me
down.
tell.
Like, what's really
Oh, Fat
good right
Tommy
now?
said.
Huh?
I put Lamar in there in the regular season because Lamar never shows up. To me, I think we should hold off the MVPs till after the playoffs. Because why should you be considered the most valuable player of the regular season? Like the
I
regular
feel you.
season, a lot of people have great regular seasons. At the end of the day, that really don't mean anything. But
Yeah.
okay, if you give it to him, Lamar in the regular season, and right now today, I would say he looked good. I think it's just when the lights come on and shine extra bright, he not the big lights kind of playing guy. Every time it's supposed to be showtime, he not, as we would say back in the 80s, he not prime time.
But wouldn't
See,
that wouldn't that make you the MVP, right?
I don't know though, but for me, it's like I think his coach got a lot to do with it too, because he be
Really?
doing some dumb stuff. Like,
See, I be
why is
saying
there?
that, but everybody be telling me like people to play football, cause
Uh
I
huh.
never played football. They
Mm-hmm.
tell me the coach has a lot to affect the game. But
Yeah.
I said, back when we was watching football, what happened to even right now? Kill, kill, kill when they changed the play. If the coach sent in some BS, you supposed to just, if you a superstar. My argument has always been, if you a superstar, you don't listen to the coach, no matter what sport. I'm playing guard. I'm
You won't
bringing
be
the
on the
ball
team.
down
Look,
the court
I see
saying
why you ain't
two,
been on the team.
huh?
Well, I see why you ain't been on the team. You gonna listen to the
Yeah,
coach?
you can't do that.
No, wait a
That's
minute. Hold it, hold. You never been to play. You playing guard. The coach call in some bullshit, and you in your mind, you actually call two,
It
two,
better it
two.
better work if you do it. It
yeah,
better.
yeah. I mean,
That's my see. That's what I'm saying. So a superstar. See, we're not talking about me. We're talking
Oh,
about
oh, oh.
it,
I get
it
what you're
it
saying.
don't make no difference how super you is when the coach calls something and you don't do it. Man, you mess around and get benched the whole game
Listen,
for something like that.
listen,
You know what I'm saying?
listen.
Regardless if
Hey,
you a
look, because
superstar or
Fat,
not.
Fat
Do you
Tommy,
think Steph Curry's coach told him to take them threes? No. Steph
but
just kept on
but
shooting them because he
eh,
a
but
superstar.
Fat Tommy,
But
Fat Tommy?
somebody like Steph got the green light.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got.
after
But
he took the green light.
they ain't gonna
There
give
was
you
a
the green
time,
light, Fat
there
Tommy.
was a time when they told him, yo, don't be, slow down. He just kept on shooting.
See, and
Superstars play their game
hold
and
on.
make the game.
Football, Fat Tommy, in football is a little different because you might get the play and say that's BS and change the play, right? And you did a great job. But when you throw it and the wide receiver don't catch it, it's gonna be on you.
Yep. And real talk, some coaches don't play that even if it is a good play. That ain't what I told you to play.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I'm gonna need
certainly,
you to
yes,
sit
but
there and
see,
think about what you did.
yeah.
Because
but
I run this
but
team, not
again,
you.
you're
And what you
talking
did,
about the average players. I'm talking about superstars. What
Bruh.
makes you a superstar is you see, I'm out there playing the game. I see this. When I change it and win because I'm a superstar. That's why
Yeah.
I say that these
I
players,
don't know.
they not
Hey,
super. Look,
whatever happened to the? But I will say this: whatever happened to the day where the quarterback called their own plays?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
He just call his own play or
What happened to
change the
them
play
though?
that the coach called and just run a play. What happened
I
to
mean,
going in the huddle saying we ain't finna do that? Doug, you go long. I'm gonna hit you. It's been open all day. I don't know what he looking at. Go
I
long.
can
but
match up.
real talk though, I mean, just keep it 100. I mean, he just started reading defenses good these last 3 years, bro. That's why he got to do what he do, what the people tell him to
Well,
do.
now also if
You
you
ought to
if
go
you
ahead.
you if you the type of player where you do have to play within your limitations. Now
Uh-huh.
if you're a player who need the coach to call the plays for you because you're not reading that well, then you need to rely on him. I'm not
Uh-huh.
that's not for everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
And I'm
Everybody can't play like that. People go up to the line and change the play. I hear
yeah,
Patrick Mahomes saying kill, kill, kill every
yeah,
day. Every
yeah,
game. I
but
can't turn a game on without him
You talking
saying
about a
kill,
Super
kill,
Bowl champ
kill.
though.
yeah, we talking about somebody that's
Right.
proven
You talking
like
see, it's one
What we
thing. You
talking
talking
about
about you talking about
no, we
superstars,
talking
but
about
elite guys can
superstar
get away with
players.
it.
We talking about a dude who know what's going on. So all I'm saying is these players that we running around saying they this and they that, they not
But
all of that
what
for
I'm
real. A
saying,
lot of them are.
what we trying to say, if Russell Wilson would have told Mike Tomlin when he go to put Justin, he said, I don't think that's a good idea. What you think is gonna happen?
Well, that's a different situation. But let me help you out here.
but but I think
Thank
it's
you.
different situations with each situation though. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Especially
so
like with Lamar, because Lamar, I mean, he's better when he's thinking on the run. You know what I'm saying? At the line, he can do what the coach tell him to do, but you improvise when you need to pull off. You pull off,
but
and I
So
think
if
that's his problem. That's the difference between him and Patrick Mahomes to me. Patrick Mahomes know when to pull off, and he don't.
if
mm,
we at the
okay.
playground right now, we at the
I,
playground, we show up and Lamar and Josh Allen, all them sitting over there, we need a quarterback. We playing a pickup game. We look down the bench. Who we picking up?
Well,
I'm
I'm
a,
biased. I'm getting Josh all day. I'm sorry.
Okay.
um
I'm
but
I'm snapping Josh.
it would be kind of crazy to see a big white boy playing in Pecan Acres. That would be kind of dope, right?
I know
They
that's
said,
right,
"Who's
but
this
I'm
big
getting
country
Josh.
white
I'm
boy?
sorry.
Don't know what he got. I don't. That might
But
Lamar
but but
Jackson.
look,
Hey,
when
look.
you go
Hey, yo.
long and it hits you right on the hand, they go, "Oh, okay, okay. I see who
Yeah,
this
Hey,
big white boy
yeah,
is."
yeah,
hey, in the
yeah.
hood, we got a lot of little Lamar Jacksons running around in the hood. Though.
Uh-huh. That's real.
Hey,
Real. And real talk, had their attitude and behavior been better, they could have probably been right there with them.
right. That's
Yeah,
right. You're right about
that's
that.
real.
So how far you see Buffalo going? You think y'all going to the Super Bowl? Because y'all
Oh no,
see
I
K.
think we listen. I wouldn't I feel like I would know after this week. When we hit 49ers, we gotta blow the 49ers out. We got
Yeah,
the 49ers
'cause
this
they
week.
hurt.
If
They
we can
hurt.
blow the 49ers out, I think that'll give us the confidence we need to go ahead on and take care of business. Because we already beat Kansas City. And we also got to play Detroit in a couple
Woo!
more
Now
weeks.
that's the one. That's the
Yeah, that's
one.
the one. Now, if we can get through that game successfully, I think it's no holds barred for us. We Super Bowl bound. I mean,
Yeah, it
because
is.
real talk, the Super Bowl go through them.
That's
It's
what I
going
like to
through them.
hear.
That's what I feel like.
So who you got on the game tonight? San Diego and Ravens. We need the Ravens to take an L tonight, Tommy.
I got the Chargers winning. The
Really?
Chargers is red hot, and the Ravens defense don't look like it know what's going on right now.
That's secondary.
And
That's
then it's two
secondary.
brothers against each other, older brother against younger brother.
That's
I mean,
dope,
it's
right?
it's it's, it's a whole lot of different stories with this one right here tonight.
That's pretty dope going against your brother like that
But you
on
know
Monday Night Football.
they went against each other in the Super Bowl too.
Yup. That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
um, I
Uh,
I you know, my second favorite team is the Ravens, and I
how can
always
you?
want.
Hey, Troy, can you help us
Huh?
out with this?
What?
How could his first team be the Steelers and his second team be the Ravens? How could
Oh,
that?
that's crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
But
Yeah,
wait,
that's
wait.
wild.
Um, but
That's like
here's the
being a
deal though.
Cowboys fan, but your second team is the Commanders. That's
Right,
crazy.
right. That don't...
No, here it is. Look, this in a day like today, because this season I've been rocking with the Steelers the whole time, so I still got to root for what's best for the Steelers, and what's best for the Steelers is that Lamar be himself that I always brag about. The Lamar that show up when you need him to do something and he blow it every time.
Yeah.
So he gonna show up. This game mean too much. It's an important game, and I keep saying the young man is not made for the bright lights. He is
Wow.
anti-prime time. He
Ah,
is the opposite of Deion Sanders. That's what I think. They say I'm being harsh on him. I think they're gonna lose today, and I don't even need to wish bad luck on him. I think he's gonna go out there and just he ain't that dude. As much as I
I
want him
don't.
to
I
be,
think if they lose, I don't think it's gonna be his fault. I think it's gonna be the defense, bro.
Mm.
He's on the track now to prove everybody that he can be that guy. And
man,
I
he
think
could have did
if
that last year if he would have just ran 5 yards. He thought it was right there, it was within his grasp. All he had to do was take 10 steps forward and he would have shown the world that he got this.
Hey,
But they
what
told
what why do it seem sometimes like the black quarterbacks gotta try to prove that they are pocket passer or they can
yeah,
read defenses when their
yeah,
legs can tell them go? You sit there trying to read
yeah,
defenses. It's from Cordell Stewart on up.
yeah.
People they
I
hurt their
think the same thing because I think Randall Cunningham suffered with that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be that pocket passer when your legs work more better than your arms. So
right.
use your
It ain't
legs.
it
But
ain't nothing
but
wrong
the
with that.
quarterback supposed to throw the ball. I understand that, but I mean, I don't know.
But to
man,
I feel
me,
like play your game and let the chips fall where
if
they
if
may. You
if
know what I'm
you
saying?
Shaquille O'Neal, you supposed to get down in the bottom, catch the ball, turn around and dunk. You're not supposed to
Yep.
be at the top of the key shooting 3 pointers.
At all.
Just because
You
they
right.
say big men not supposed to do that. Just because
but
they tell you that you're not a good quarterback if you don't stand in the pot. That I'm so glad Michael Vick never listened to that. What they need to do is summons. You know how many times Michael Vick
well,
tried changing the play?
it's some things I wish Michael Vick would have listened to. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you not fighting dogs, that's a whole different thing. Leaving the hood, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to
Watching
bring him
film.
everywhere. Watching
Yeah.
film, practice. I'm not watching film. Look, I play this game. I don't need to watch no film.
Yeah,
This is
he
what I
do.
do
Well,
every
I
week.
look at it like this. If you to practice or watch that film more, maybe you could say I got a ring.
He
You
That's
know
what
said
what
I'm
I'm
he
saying?
don't.
talking about.
He
That's
said
what
he
I'm
don't
talking
need to
about.
do none of that, man. That's the water they give him down Virginia
But you
Beach. They
you
don't
give
they
you
don't
you
practice. They don't
but you
watch
give
film.
you give Lamar Jackson a lot of flack. How much did Michael Vick win in the playoffs? As
Yeah.
great as he was, as great
Yeah.
as he was,
But wait, Michael Vick never was on a good team.
No, no. Remember they had the DVD thing
they
The
going
went
best
against
on?
team,
Green
the
Bay.
best team Michael Vick was gonna be on is when they went to the Falcons the year he got arrested. That was gonna be his best chance. That right there. When he was in Philly, uh, I think. Wait, you don't think if Michael Vick played for Baltimore today with the team that Lamar have, we just gonna
Ooh,
switch and we're gonna make 1994 Michael Vick. We're gonna put him out there right now. Who do you have more confidence in going to the Super Bowl? My confidence would be in Michael Vick.
I
My
swear,
confidence would say
I
that
swear, I swear, I feel like it's gonna be the same thing, yo.
I'm thinking the same thing, bro. Just for the simple fact, look, if anything, Lamar is more accurate than Vic was.
yeah, but Vick ran more and he knew when to run. He didn't mind running and scoring.
No,
Lamar.
Vic just took off. I don't know about knowing when to run. He just took off when it was when the heat got on. He just took off.
See,
He
I
didn't care
think.
about none of
Listen,
that stuff.
this is what I think. I think everyone that is like Lamar and them, they should go 1, 2, 3, and run. If I don't see you or you, we only talking 10 yards. The problem with all of them is y'all drop back 40 yards. If you get up on the line, damn it, where you supposed to be, and then just step back 2 steps, you out the shotgun. So when you step back 2 steps, you're already 20 yards back. That's problematic, number one. But if you get up there, that's the first thing. And after you look 2 ways, run. It's nothing there. It's nothing. This is the NFL. They coming for you. After 3 seconds, anything after 3 seconds, if you're in the same spot, it's a problem. You should be
Danger.
gone. You should be hearing in your headphones. If you're still in the pocket, you should be gone by now. And that's what I'm saying. All of that sit in the pocket. 1, 2, 3, I'm gone. At number 4, I'm running. And that's what I think. If they did more, if they ran the offense like that, Not just Lamar, but Shador is just too slow. That's his problem. He got to get a whole lot faster, I would think, or he gonna have to stand there in the pocket. But everybody that uses their legs. All the quarterbacks that run need to be on 1, 2, 3 run. That's how I would do it, because
But
what
you
they're
know,
doing
well, what
is they're
about
using.
what about quarterbacks like Big Ben when he scrambled just to look down the field to throw the bomb down? You scrambling just
Yeah,
to
but
throw.
that's because he run ain't an option for him, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people who what I see them doing is
Excuse me, man.
their legs become part of the problem. Your
Mm,
legs aren't supposed to be the problem. Your legs are supposed to be a solution to help you. If you automatically know you can run, after I look and I check down, I don't see him and him and him, and we just talking. It's a game of first downs. So after that, I just run and get us the first down. And let's start all over again. I'm
mm,
sitting there, trying to look upfield, trying to remain in the pocket, trying to do all this when God blessed me with legs, and they didn't told us that that's not how you play the game. The game is changing. It's about speed. I'm thinking in the next 5 years, I don't want fat linebackers. I want linebackers that's quick and strong. All of this big meat fat dudes that stand around now, because you see how these dudes now getting around the edges. I can't secure the edge because once the dude get past me, I have no legs, no nothing. The sport, I think, is getting faster, and I think
Yeah,
quarterbacks sitting in the pocket is last year.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
10 years ago. They need 1, 2, 3 run or pass. We ain't
yeah,
nothing else to discuss.
yeah. That's real. But the only thing about that is, if you are a runner like that, I'm pretty sure the defense got a spy on you,
Yeah.
and ain't no telling who that is because they disguise that like, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I watch football, but I also play Madden too, and I know
Okay.
they always got a spy on my boy somewhere. So I got to pick and choose when I'm gonna go ahead on and dip off. Yeah.
Hey, Swag, we was had a conversation earlier. Fat Time and I was talking
Mm-hmm.
about hip hop, where like the older cats is coming back out. MC Light got a dope album. LL Cool J got a dope
Yeah.
album. Common
Yeah.
got a dope album. Ice
Mm-hmm.
Cube, Kim, all
Yeah.
these folks coming out. Some people seem to think they need to just hang it up. Um,
But you can't hang it up. You already know how that thing is, Doug. When it's in you, it's in you.
yeah, I
It
know how
don't.
it
It,
is.
it
That's
don't
not
matter.
me.
I mean,
Go
come on, Doug. You already know if you get a you know how that thing is. If you get a hot track and
right,
you see that thing going somewhere, you will jump on it even if you don't do nothing with it. You gonna jump
right.
on it. So I think it's for the love, and they set the foundation for all of this. So I said let them rock till they don't want to rock no more. Cause now they do it for them. They don't do it for
Right.
us per se.
And it's just like if you want to say, let's go down to Lee Park and shoot some hoops. We
Uh huh.
rappers and MCs. We go to the studio, and sometimes it might come out trash. Sometimes you might catch a vibe, right?
All that, and
That's what I'm
then
talking about.
it don't take nothing but a hit. It don't take nothing
But
but a hit
but
to
I
get.
also think that you have to be mindful of the quality and the body of work, because you're ultimately an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You ultimately have fans, and yes, I'm not saying that you should be making music for us, but um, my wife, we listened to Ice Cube's album, me and my wife, and and
Mm-hmm.
and, and my wife said, I think all the old rappers should just hang up the microphone. Like, don't even
Uh-huh.
rap no more. But I told her I understand, and it's only because I think a lot of the rappers are not going at it with the. I think if you're gonna put out a record, you should do it with love and hunger and vigor, like you did as when you first got in the game. I don't think you should make a record just because you haven't made a record. And what I mean by that is these records are not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the records are coming out like literally they just went down to the park to play basketball. Like if you going to Lee Park just to play basketball, no one's filming that. No one's putting that up on YouTube to show that Julius Irving can still dunk. They're not doing that. You
Mm-hmm.
went into a studio, you recorded something, and you put it out for the masses. That's totally different than a pickup game. When you
Okay.
do that, you have a responsibility to yourself and to the fan to make it worthwhile. And I don't think a lot of people have the desire and the hunger that they had, and it comes out over the track. It's
What
just
do you
not
think?
what it
What do
used
you
to be.
think? What do you think, Troy?
I don't know. I feel like the hunger comes from if you want to do it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you could be like, I ain't feeling it
Right.
or whatever. But I feel like if you go into the studio and say, I'm gonna make an album, I feel like that hunger already gotta be there, or it ain't gonna be nothing in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And that's
everybody
how the
got their
album
own.
comes out. I'm listening to some albums, and that's how they coming out.
But my thing is music is subjective first, and
True.
second, why do people think it's easy to make a hit record? If it was easy to
It's
make a hit
not.
record, everybody be doing it. Sometimes you got to catch a vibe. You got to catch
Yeah,
that vibe, and
and
sometimes
and their
some people go
frequency.
and make 20 records and can't put out but 5 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because they didn't catch the vibe, and like every song is not meant for everyone or to be a hit record. You know what I'm saying? I went in the studio and I made music that I want to inspire people, and it might not inspire a million people. It might only inspire 20.
Hmm.
But that was the job of the record, though. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So you might be doing music for different reasons. Also, if you're trying to get a paycheck and serve the masses, then maybe you have to do that. But if I'm just trying to, tighten up some skills and go down to the court, go in the studio, let's see what happens, man. Sometimes you go in there just to see what happens, right?
I mean, and
Okay.
then
Okay.
let's be totally honest too, though, man. It's since the inception of it, it's been a young man's game. So anything that's considered old is obsolete to the average hip hop listener of today. If you ain't on that frequency that they own right now, it's overlooked. The only people really checking for it is OGs like us. You know what I'm saying? Especially like LL. I mean, these
Right,
kids know him from what? NCIS. They don't really know him to be no
right,
rapper
right,
like that.
right,
So when it come down to it, we all about the skills and this type of thing. They don't care nothing about that. Can I bop to it? That's all they want. They don't know what these people saying. These people ain't
mm,
most of them ain't saying nothing. It's
right,
all about a vibe, a bop,
right.
a frequency. Everybody on that same wavelength. I
I
don't know,
think
man.
I think the elders in hip hop, uh, because I listen to hip hop. I'm 58. I just listened to Kendrick's album the other day. I just listened to I actually listened to I'm going through to listen to every album that came out in 2024. So I listened to Megan Thee Stallion, I listened to J. Cole, I listened to Tyler the Creator, I listened to Kendrick Lamar, and I listened to Glorilla. I listened to Lotto, Big Lotto, all them albums. And I listened to Ice Cube. Cube came out. I listened to Ice Cube. I listened to J Electronica.
J
Um,
Electronica got something new out?
yeah, I listened to
I didn't know that.
Rakim.
Rakim's on fire.
I thought it was horrible. Dang.
I loved it. I loved it. It's
See, that's how
all
you know it's
through it.
subjective. See, there we go. That
Yeah,
proves the point. It's subjective because I was very disappointed in Rakim.
that joint was hard to me. The way he came, the concepts, the bars, the people he had on the songs together, all that was just
Yeah,
hard to me.
I
You
didn't
know
care
what?
for the
Now I'm gonna
beats
listen
myself.
again because I didn't. It did when I tried to listen. I could not the vibe. I couldn't. I
Sure,
couldn't
you
catch
have
the
you heard
vibe.
MC Light album?
No, I ain't heard the album. I heard some she had some with somebody on it. Queen Latifah. I think she got a
Right,
joint with
right,
Queen
right.
Yeah.
That
Latifah,
joint
right?
Uh huh.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but light though. It's light. I mean, when it
I think she did. I think MC Light did good. Um. Uh. Rakim. I'm gonna listen again because you said that with such. You
yeah,
said that
that
like
joint
I
hard.
might be you the way you said that I feel like I better go listen again because
Yeah,
I
man.
couldn't.
Listen, all the way through that joint,
Yeah, no,
like the
I listened. I sat there and I really couldn't catch the vibration of Rakim. I couldn't get on his vibration. I listened.
oh no. Oh well, I ain't getting in your business or nothing, but you don't blow no trees or nothing, do you?
Yeah, I smoke all the time, every chance
Oh,
I
okay.
get.
Okay, that one where I've been on it. When I'm on it like that, man, it
The
be
beats,
knocking.
the beats didn't do it for me on that one.
Hey, but I got it. I got what he was doing with the beats, because it's like he tried to stick to the formula that he knew, but it was the collaborations for me that
Okay.
really set it off. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even have guessed that some of that stuff he put together would have even happened in the history of hip hop type stuff. So maybe
What?
that's why I got so excited about
Well,
it. You know
who
what
you
I'm saying?
listening to right now, yo?
And real talk, I'm a R&B dude, man. When it come down to it, like when I'm just listening for my listening pleasure. So I'm old school. I'm Isley Brothers, Shy Lights, Blue
Oh, okay.
Magic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Every now and then I throw some Keith or Babyface in there or something like that, or I go way back. You know what I'm saying? I like Jackie Wilson.
You
You
don't
know
listen
what I'm
to no
saying?
Okay.
Luther. You
Oh,
don't.
okay. Damn, Sam Cooke.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just how I be rolling when I'm just listening to music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I mean, and some country. I do country too.
You ever heard of an artist called Sam Henshaw?
No,
You
no.
gotta check him out.
Okay,
Check him
okay,
out.
Well,
okay.
Dad, uh, uh,
Sam Henshaw.
here's your.
SAMM Henshaw. He got a
Okay,
soul. It's called Soul Untitled, something like that. Soul something. The last album, you'll like that joint, bro.
no doubt. And
So
I'm on
untitled.
these. I'm on this. It's like I guess they call it like boat pop or something like that. You ever heard of Mayor Hawthorne?
No.
It's a white guy. He got him. You heard of Jake One, right?
Who?
Jake One.
Yeah.
He a producer.
Right.
Okay, Mayor Hawthorne and Jake One have a group called Tuxedo, but Mayor Hawthorne do his own thing too.
Okay.
But check Mayor Hawthorne out in Tuxedo. You'll love it. You'll love it. It's like it got an old school nostalgic type of feel to it, but it's a bop. It's
You
it's
like
it's just
you like BJ Chicago Kid, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, his
yeah.
last album was crazy. What you working on? What you got going on, man?
We talking about music wise.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing the band thing, and I stay writing. Right now I've been working on a project with my boy in Mississippi named Big Mike. I got to sing you that joint too.
What?
Yeah, you gonna trip off this. It's like real down south influence. He got that southern drawl. So it like when he lays some stuff down, he'll send it to me, and it just send me to a whole nother place with my bars and stuff. So I'm gonna sing you some of this stuff that we got though. But um consistently I've been doing the band thing with Generations. We
Okay.
the cover band. So I
Okay.
know you probably didn't check this out a couple times, but
Yeah.
for the most part, that's what I'm really on right now. But
Okay.
I can't stop the music. A lot of people be like, "Damn man, getting on up there, you still doing?" It's like it ain't like I'm trying to blow up or
Right.
nothing like that.
I'm
It's
just saying,
past all that.
Nah, you
I
having
do it for the
fun. That's
love.
I
therapy.
don't understand why people think you're supposed to grow out of music.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
how do you grow out of music? Like you still doing that? Like, what you mean? What you
I
what
mean, you
you?
should do it until you gone. I mean, that's what you do.
But that's the thing though. People don't understand that unless you do it, you will never understand it.
I mean,
Because
that's like I'm not gonna stop listening. I mean,
Right.
people don't stop listening to music.
yeah, I don't know, man. I think, like I said, unless you do it, you don't understand that feeling. You need that for you. It ain't about nobody else.
Right.
Well,
It's about exploring your creative juices and doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
real talk, I really got another mind state of a whole new thing with merging the hip hop with the R&B, turning some hip hop stuff into R&B and vice versa.
Hmm.
But
oh, okay.
I just need musicians to be able to pull it off. But
Hmm.
I got a whole nother vision with that thing. Kind of how Jay and Chaos did the best of both worlds
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how sometimes R. Kelly sung some of his verses and vice
Right.
versa, that type of thing. But to do it in a whole gumbo type stuff with you
Oh,
pull a
okay.
beat from somewhere else, familiar, and then you put, what I'm saying, you put up the hip hop song, transform it into R&B with a whole nother beat. We'll talk. I'll let you know what I'm talking about.
right, man. What you got?
Mhm.
Anything else? Hey, what you got? Anything you want to tell people in So Logistic Land? T.
Oh, well, y'all know what it is, man. Stay up. Believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you're gonna do and how you can do it. Do it the way you want to do it, and live your life to the fullest. Cause we here and then we gone.
I
Leave
swear.
your mark.
What you got, Fat Tommy?
Nothing, just go Buffalo. I'm gonna go. I done moved over there to Buffalo. He
That's what I'm
made me
talking
think.
about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Let's
He done
do
moved.
this.
No, we got this, Doug. Don't worry. The Ravens gonna lose. Pittsburgh is gonna win. We still Super Bowl bound. You don't have to worry about any of that. We
Hey,
good.
Troy, what you think about them Steelers, though? Honest
I think
opinion.
they're doing pretty good, and as long as they keep Russ right there, y'all gonna be good. Now all that back and forth, I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know.
See,
I don't know.
I thought that if they can master that, I think that's our key to victory. Because
I
Russell,
mean,
it gotta be flawless and smooth transitions. We gotta be able to run Russell out there just like he'll run them out there, switch them in and out like they running backs and linebackers. That's how easy the
but then,
transition
but
between
then, but you,
quarterbacks
but you
gotta
gotta
be.
have somebody conducting the game, though. That's the whole thing. So
Mm.
it's like,
Well, they saying the coach is calling the plays, so what do it matter? If the coach calling the plays, then all I got to do is get out there and execute. That all I got to do is get out there. The coach telling me what play to call. That's what everybody's saying. Y'all done just told me this. So if the
I
coach is
mean,
calling
but
the plays,
Hey,
next
I
Troy.
man
just,
up. Russ,
Hey,
huh?
Troy.
you
Hey,
out.
I'm gonna leave you with this. If you was on an island and had to have one artist body of work, you on an island by yourself, and you can have one artist whole catalog, whole body of work, with you on that album by itself, on that island by itself. Who would the artist be?
I probably said Jay Z.
Jay Z. Okay.
An R&B dude chose Jay Z.
I mean, cause I'm gonna listen to that. I'm not gonna have no skips or none of that. It's a whole nother thing with Jay. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then you got so many records while you're on the
Yeah,
island,
but
So
he
right?
could
many
have said
albums, so many
Stevie Wonder got
songs.
an album. You know how many albums Stevie Wonder got?
Yeah, Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ain't got no skips. I thought the R&B dude was gonna say. I was looking for him to say Stevie Wonder,
No, but see, at
Luther
this, I'm a I'm a
Vandross.
I'm a R&B dude, but I was
When you
born.
listening, you said when I'm
Yeah,
listening.
Yeah,
I
when I'm
listen to
listening, but you
R&B.
talking
When you
about
talking
on
about
an
when I'm in the
island
car
and I ain't
doing
got
my
nothing.
thing, I
Listen,
listen to
hey,
listen.
R&B.
You
hey,
Now you
right.
said you on an
But
island, no
you
hopes of
said one
nothing else.
artist. You
hey,
said one
Fat Tommy.
artist. Like as I'm
But
listening to R&B, I'm listening to several artists. But if we
right.
talking about this, all I got to listen
Yep,
to
you got
one
one
body of work,
person, one
I gotta
time.
go with Jay because he goes so many different ways. You
And
know
he,
what I'm
and he
saying?
talking about hustling, maybe hustle you off the island. And Fat Tommy, I don't. Why you want him to R&B? He ain't no female on there with him.
Well, I was just going by what he said.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking that a person that he said when I'm alone doing
Mm-hmm.
my own thing, I
Yeah,
listen to R&B. So
I do.
my brain just went to like I was thinking he can really say Stevie Wonder, he can say
Oh
Michael
no.
Jackson, Prince. He going
No.
anywhere,
But see,
but
I need
he
but I
went to the
say
world's
Jay-Z.
worst rapper.
Oh
Go ahead, go.
wow.
I'm just
Hey,
messing with
That's
you.
how you
I'm
feel?
trolling you right now.
Oh,
That's what the
okay,
kids say.
okay,
I'm just
okay.
trolling. I'm
hey,
trolling.
Troy. He used to
Huh?
bash Jay Z, bash. Then we left the station and went to a party. They had a Jay Z segment. Who stayed on the floor the whole night? Him.
Come on.
Listen, wait. See, I am a walking contradiction, but this is what I will say. I never was a fan of Jay-Z's until he made the 444 album.
Oh wow.
But I worked in the music industry. You know how many
Mhm.
times I heard these records? Like this is almost like programming. So
Okay.
Well,
yes, I know
they
all the
program
words.
you well. They program you well
I
because you
know
ain't skip a
all the
beat on that
words to
floor.
Jay-Z songs. I know all the words to Jay-Z songs. And Jay-Z made some club bangers. So when you
Uh-huh.
in the club, you gotta bang to the club bangers. Like I just because I'm not a fan of yours don't mean I deny the fact that you don't have club bangers. I'm not the person to say Jay-Z is don't have no club bangers is a horrible rapper. No,
Yeah,
But
I'm
this
but
not
is the
that guy.
thing for me though. Like with Jay, I don't even listen to the club banger stuff. I listen to the Meet the Parents and the Lucifers and the some people hates and
but
I'm a
Troy, hey, tell me
huh?
somebody that you don't like and you jam to that music.
somebody that you talking about don't like personally or as an
But
artist?
you just don't like what they stand for, and you just vibe to their music. Do you know anybody that?
Uh,
I know it's gonna take a while, right?
See, that's not fair, Doug. The reason that's not fair is because I happen to not like a person that's dope. That'd be like if you don't like Michael Jackson. Suppose I didn't like Michael Jackson. Could you imagine that I could go someplace and not dance to a Michael Jackson record? See that
I'm just trying to
that's
figure
just
that
not
somebody.
possible.
I'm just trying to figure
And
out somebody who I dislike and don't really like their
but wait,
music
hold it.
and go and
And
jam to them.
when we say dislike, let's keep everything in context. Here's
okay.
the number one thing. First, I worked and oversaw Bad Boy. So at the time, you had Jay-Z going against Biggie. So our whole competition was Jay-Z versus Big, and Jay-Z back then wasn't even big enough to be in the competition. Because I keep telling people, if you go back to the 90s, nobody was talking about Jay-Z was in their top three. It was Biggie, Nas. There was never a Jay-Z there. He wasn't in the conversation until after Biggie died. And then Brooklyn decided that they was going to make him the forefront of hip hop. Brooklyn bullied their way to put Jay-Z at the top. It's a lot of rappers that could have stepped into that path other than Jay-Z, but Jay-Z stepped in. He made a bunch of radio records that really worked. He had some street records that he had some one-liners that I liked, but when I say I don't like Jay-Z, it's because I look at all the lines he bit. When you start talking about all the lines that Jay-Z bit, when he called it paying homage to Biggie, paying homage to Slick Rick, all of these things, I look at it as biting. The second thing I always said about Jay-Z, and it still holds true today, if you listen to the first album and go 10 albums, the concepts have not evolved. His wordplay changed up, but his subject matter and everything stayed the same until he released the 444 or maybe the Throne with Kanye when he really started talking some real shit. Before
All
that,
right, Troy.
all he
I'll
did
let
was
you
sell
respond to
drugs.
that.
He
I'll let
sold
you
drugs.
respond to that, Troy.
He sold drugs for 10 albums.
Okay.
Now, if you start looking, let's just look at some other people in comparison. If you look at Kendrick Lamar, and he's a new cat, his albums changed. If you listen to Outkast, 10 Outkast albums, they have different subject matter. If you listen to Jay-Z, the subject matter
What matter?
remained the
What
same.
subject matter changed with Outkast?
I
Man,
mean, well, they reinvented themselves on every album,
that's
basically.
what I said. Yes,
How?
absolutely. Huh?
Because first
Big
when
boy,
they first
big boy.
came out, they was straight ATL shouty. The
Southern
second joint
playlist,
they took it to another what they say extraterrestrial.
extraterrestrial, yes, the
Yeah, they took it to a
ATLians,
whole
yes.
nother level.
Yo, don't
Musically, sonically, it
Yeah,
changed. It,
the beats got more rich. You know
yep,
what I'm saying? It got more intricate.
to
They
me,
they
rhymes
grew.
to
they
me,
They
rhymes came
to
from
me,
out the
to me,
hood into a whole nother
to me,
atmosphere.
all them was to me. Those was themes. To
Huh?
me, Big Boy still was Big Boy, and Andre still was Andre.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't,
don't
I
think
didn't
they
see them.
grew? You don't think they grew as artists though?
I thought they was
yeah,
real dope, but I thought
yeah.
those
I
was
mean,
just
but grow.
themes.
I'm talking about growth. You didn't see growth between the first album and the second album. The wordplay, the way they you didn't see no growth.
I
Andre
do.
became more of a lyricist, but Big Boy was the same to me.
Yeah, I think Big Boy had lyrics. It's his flow that you get lost in.
I think Big
He got
Boy's problem
lyrics.
is he on the album with Andre. If Big Boy wasn't on there with Andre, Big Boy got dope flows, he got dope
Yeah, he
verses,
do,
but he on
and he
there, you
kept doing it.
constantly comparing him to Andre 3000. Nigga,
Yeah,
if he was in the Wu-Tang or something, you could see him individually. So much
yeah.
now when you think of Big Boy, you think of Andre. But the
Hmm.
question is, don't you see the growth? I'm saying that I didn't recognize any growth in Jay-Z. He like had a formula. You know what he remind me of? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's like Drake. It's a certain way they make records, and they just make records like that, and they work.
Well,
He does.
I felt like that about Drake when he first came out. I was like, the flow's the same. It's like he trying to sound like Wayne, but it's like as it went on, he was taking it somewhere everywhere. Like I can't say Drake a one trick pony because he got bars. He know how to make hits. He can jump in and out of genres. He can
But it's a
flow with
formula. Don't his
anybody
records?
that's rapping or singing. It's like Is there's
But
nothing Drake can't do right
why
now.
would you, Fat Tommy? Why would you change something that's working?
Well, no, he does. He has what Drake has, and I'm trying not to say this in a manner because if he was signed to my label, it would be great because he's selling millions and millions and millions of records. So from a business standpoint, he's doing the exact thing that anyone would want an artist to do for their label. As a fan of music, his music seems cookie cutter to me. And I went and listened to every album he has on Apple Music to make sure I wasn't being biased. Now, this is what I did find out. I tried to say I didn't like Drake, but my son said I do because it's 41 records of Drake's that I like.
Yeah,
Okay?
you a Drake fan.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. But hold it. Drake has 11 hours of music. So 41 records, I like 1 hour out of 11. That doesn't mean that I'm a Drake fan. It means that he makes records. He made so many records that he
No,
even has. He has.
you almost got a week's worth of Drake music.
Look, you know what? I could go to a Drake concert and he would play records that I like. But what
Yeah,
I'm
there's nothing
saying
wrong
is,
with that.
if
Man,
you
listen, there's
listen,
nothing
but
wrong
if
with
you
that.
listen to
There's
an
nothing wrong with
album, if you listen to an album, it bores me. I get lost. I'm bored in the album. It's not one album that I listen to that I can go.
what I'm saying.
I give you that. I
What
give you
I'm
that.
saying, I believe you find ways to say you don't like Jay-Z. I think in your heart of heart, in your guts, I saw it in your eyes when the music was playing and you was on that floor.
Ho,
Right.
ho.
That's not so. And I'm just trying to figure. I don't know no artist that I don't like that you'll see me like really like.
You
It
know
doesn't
what?
happen.
I'm gonna go back to that question. It's two artists that I will bop to that I don't like at all. Future and Young Thug.
Okay.
I will bop to some of their stuff because the beats be jamming, hook maybe, but I don't know I don't never know nothing they talking about. So and I got to be fucked up. Oh, can I cuss on?
Okay. Last
Yeah, I
last
got to be fucked.
last question since we here. Kendrick Lamar versus Lil Wayne.
That's not no competition. He don't want that. Kendrick don't want that.
Kendrick don't want that?
No.
Okay. So I talked to my students in class, and this is what I found out from listening to I've been teaching at VCU now 9 semesters. What I found is this. One, not one semester has anybody come in my class and argued that Eminem should be in the top 10, black or white, none of them. They don't even talk about him. So
I think
I
Eminem
don't,
top 20.
but they don't even put him in. In 9 semesters, I haven't had one student, so I don't ever have to talk about him. Lil Wayne, on the other hand, I haven't had a class yet that don't have Lil Wayne in their top 3 for 9 semesters.
Woo.
Every class is a student in there that will argue me down and start pulling up records and saying, play this, play this, play this. My son's first favorite rapper was Lil Wayne. Now, I've listened to a lot of Wayne, and it's no way that I could think that Lil Wayne could ever think he could enter into a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar and win.
That's crazy.
Battle. Not a rap battle. He can't.
Wait a
Wayne
minute.
can't
Hold
do
on.
it.
Wait a minute. When you say rap battle,
Yeah, making
when
records
you say
dissing each
rap
other.
battle, what are the
Criteria.
requirements for this battle?
They just gonna make records, it's a rap battle. They're gonna make records dissing each other.
I think almost any criteria. If you put in a cipher, I think Kendrick would
whatever goes. It goes. Whatever. I don't think.
I think
y'all do know that from the Carter 1 up until now, Wayne ain't wrote nothing. Y'all do know that.
And sometimes you need the right stuff.
I do. I feel that way too. But what I'm saying is, from the Carter 1 up until now, he hasn't written anything.
But what do that mean?
Right.
Which means is he's been freestyling all of this.
And
It sounds like it. It sounds just like it.
It do. And listen to me when I'm telling you what I'm telling you. We talking about hits, right? Are we talking about hits?
Do we really got hits? In the last,
Wayne don't got nothing but hits. Most of his big
5 years?
hits, most of his big hits come from off the mixtapes.
Yeah.
Now don't get it twisted. I know what you're talking about, Doug, because I feel the same way. I actually like Wayne better when he was writing.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about what's going on in the status quo and what hip hop is now. If you put them on stage with each other, Kendrick don't got enough music to mess with Lil Wayne.
I don't think Lil Wayne mentally is prepared for that. I think with the drugs and all the other stuff. No, I ain't trying to throw no shots.
I know what I understand.
I'm just saying you got to be in shape, mentally in shape. You want to deal with Kendrick Lamar who just took out Drake. Now Drake is Drake, right?
But again, he took
your
mentals
got to be your mentals.
Wait a minute.
I seen some of Kendrick. I mean, some of Lil Wayne's last concerts, and just I haven't been impressed at all.
Listen to me, Doug. None of that matter. None of that matter, because when you stand them up against each other like this, Wayne music alone is gonna flood Kendrick out. He don't have enough music to hang with Wayne.
I was saying that, I've seen Lil Wayne on the stage a few times, and he don't even seem like he has the mental capacity to deal with something like Kendrick Lamar. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Kendrick, I don't think, first, I don't even think it would be fair, because I watched Kendrick. Just, when I knew Kendrick could really rap? All you got to do is watch him on when they do the Sway and Tech, when Sway and them change the beats all the time. Out of all the years that they've been doing that, out of all the years, all the way back to the 90s, Kendrick did the best. Let me just tell you that.
Oh, man, you tripping. Did you ain't hear Locksmith? Did you hear Locksmith?
Kendrick did the best.
Did you hear J. Cole? Hold on. Did you see J. Cole?
Yes, I did. I saw Cole. I saw what's his name from Black Thought. I saw Black Thought. I saw Method Man. I saw J. Cole. I saw Money Long. I saw all of them. I think.
Did you see OT Mexican?
No, I didn't see him.
See, these the new cats. This is a Mexican cat from out of Houston that's giving you that Houston slanging on them things type that he going.
I saw Mexican dude, but we're talking about Lil Wayne.
Listen to me. Right. Lil Wayne hits alone would blow Kendrick out. Kendrick don't got enough hits to hang with Wayne.
No, we talking about a rap battle. You can't be bringing in your old music. You battling today.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what these hits are. I only know Millie. How many of these records I'm gonna have to go listen. How many of these records is Wayne's? Because every time my students say this, they can't never point. I just Googled top 20 Wayne songs, and I read down the list and didn't know none of them.
And look, and listen, to me, I think I don't know if Fat Tom is a soul logistics thing, because when I say the same thing about Eminem, I said, well, give me the songs. You know what I'm saying? They stumbling around and gyrating.
But this is the thing. Wayne ain't even about the songs that come on the radio. Wayne is more so about the mixtape Wayne. But then if you go back to his hits, Miss Officer, or Millie.
Yep, that's
7 foot, 8 foot, whatever.
That's three.
We can go Block is Hot.
That's 4. That's not him. That's not him. That's the Hot Boys, but we'll give it to him. That's the Hot Boys, but we'll give it to him.
What's the Hot Boys?
The Block is Hot. That was a Hot Boy record. No, that was on the Hot Boys album. Oh, no, wait. Bruh. I'm not a Wayne fan, so I'm a Wayne. I could be wrong.
I'm an old school Cash Money fan.
Okay.
Lil Wayne's first album was called The Block is Hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you saying Kendrick Lamar couldn't deal with
He could never.
Listen. Okay. If you listen to
So you think Lil Wayne should have a Super Bowl?
No.
Why not?
Because he don't have nothing. We talking about the Super Bowl.
Right, exactly.
The Super Bowl is I mean, no, I'm being real here. Like Lil Wayne don't even have he don't have no songs that
the
is
world want to
PG.
hear.
That's PG enough.
That
He
the
don't have no
world,
songs
the
that's PG
masses of
enough
the
for to be
people,
played at the
the
Super Bowl.
masses of the people don't want to hear it.
I'm
The
just keeping it
masses of the
100.
people.
Lil Wayne don't have enough songs that's PG enough to be on the Super Bowl.
Now you know what? This is what I will say. After
I just don't think. I don't even
I
think he
am a little.
want to. He can't cut
I'm
all them cuss words out.
I'm disappointed. Here's why Wayne should have got it. Because I don't think Lil Wayne, if you put Lil Wayne up against Kendrick and think that that's going to be entertaining to the Super Bowl people, I would say no way Lil Wayne should get that. But if you talk about Young Money and you talking about Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake, then absolutely, I think though that
We ain't
they.
talking about Young Money. We talking about Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
But Dr. Dre got to bring Snoop and
Dr.
all
Dre
them.
not.
So,
Nobody look at Dr. Dre as a rapper for real.
but if you're gonna
He's a
bring
producer. He's known as a producer.
Lil Wayne is the president of Young Money. He could have
Yeah.
brought his Young Money
Nobody's
artist.
talking about putting Russell Simmons halftime for the Super Bowl. No, listen, Dr. Dre is a producer, and these the artists that he produced. I understand that. Lil Wayne, go out there and stand on your own. You can bring a Young Money artist here and there, but you got to stand on your own. If you can't do that,
Well, then
I
he
mean,
can't
I
do
feel
it.
like
He couldn't do it. He can't do. Lil Wayne can't do it alone. Kendrick got
Okay.
more records right now from the time he started to the day. That's why he got it, bro. The reason he got the show is
Let's
because
be real. The reason why he got it is because of Not Like Us. Let's keep it 100 now.
Yeah, I mean that's
no,
a hit.
Come
it's
on,
a good
that's
record, but he had enough. Look, his
no.
shows are entertaining enough.
Yeah.
Are up.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne was gonna go up there and smoke a blunt and walk back and forth and have a DJ. That was not gonna cut it in no parts of America. They needed a show.
I understand that completely. That's
Right.
why I said
Yeah.
no.
Right.
I mean, but if we talking about it for real, we talking about the NFL. You know how they act about the titty coming out.
Right.
So just them having hip hop anyway is a trip to me.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
it ain't too many hip hop artists out there that you could really say we're gonna let you rock for 30 minutes for America.
Well, I think Wayne got. So you just named 3 Wayne songs: Millie, Mr. Officer, and what was the other one?
I mean, Block is hot. You got
Block is
Five
Hot.
Lane. You got
5 foot tall. I think
DJ.
if he got, he needs 10 records. 10 records is
It's
is
20.
enough.
It's 20. It's 20 for the verses.
No, I'm talking about for the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is 15 minutes long.
He don't have no songs that they can play that's gonna be.
He can. Everyone we just named, Mr. Officer, Millie, all them records he can play.
I don't feel like Wayne would want to not cuss.
Do you
Wayne
do that says something about you as an artist? Is that you can't perform in front of some kids?
I don't think he want to. I don't think he,
but what do that I'm saying? Do that
with
say
kids
something
on a
about you as an
skateboard. Wayne know
artist
how- Look,
that
Wayne
you can't
know how
even
to
perform
act.
a set in front of kids?
First of all, wait. Wayne knows how to act. By the time Wayne was 19 years old, he was already rich. Wayne been hanging around with rich people and white folks the majority of his life. He know how to act. That's an act. He knows how to act. We're not getting ready to say that Wayne don't know how to act and don't know how to go up here on the stage and do a show.
I'm not saying he don't know how to act.
Okay.
I'm saying he want to act the way he want to act. It don't make no difference. He won't do things the way he won't do it.
He don't want to
and he can't do that over here in the NFL.
Well, that's why he ain't get the NFL then. If you're not getting ready to go tell nobody that's paying you. That's why I told people Mike Tyson couldn't win.
You know they
that
don't
dude
get
is
paid
not gonna pay Mike $20 million to whoop his ass. That ain't happening. He's
Wait
not
a minute.
gonna do that.
You know they don't pay them artists for those halftime shows.
Oh yeah, it's a sponsorship. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't get no money.
No, they don't. NFL don't pay them. It's an honor to be able to do. Like they got to come up with all that money for all that stuff.
And another thing, Lil Wayne is a Green Bay Packer fan. Why are you crying about they don't put you on New Orleans stage? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Well, I was trying to figure out when they determine that where you from dictates that you get to do the Super Bowl. That's not.
They only do that because they feel Jay-Z got something to do with everything. They always want to put something on a brother.
Yeah, that's real.
Well,
I
even
mean,
if
real talk, why they
Jay
ain't
Z
get
is
Juvie to do it?
responsible for picking the act, and even if
Huh?
it's solely his responsibility, Jay Z still did a good job because I wouldn't have gave it to Wayne. I would have gave it to Young Money before I gave it to Wayne. I would have
Yeah.
said, "Look, Wayne, if you bring
Yeah.
Nicki and Drake and you, I could see that because now the masses of the people can do that." But then, really, if you think about it, if we really think about their music, it's just gotten worse. When we added Nicki Minaj, think about the things that she's about. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
start adding that up and saying that's what we getting ready to show on Super Bowl
Right.
halftime, so we
Right.
should actually be happy that he's not on there because Kendrick is at least going to not do anything. And this is not what I mean, so don't take this the wrong way. But he's not going to do anything that black people going to look at and say why he do that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not going to go out and offend us. Now he may offend some of us, but as
I
a
don't mean
whole,
no harm. I picked Drake before I picked Kendrick.
I would
um,
too. I would
I
too.
would say Drake got more songs, but Drake is corny. Look, all of their shows is corny.
Who
They
but
not
who said
artists.
that Drake is corny though?
Have you seen his show? Turn on the television. Watch a Drake show. It's corny.
I mean, real talk. I feel like all of it got a bit of cheese to it. If you ask
No,
me,
no, no, no. I don't mean that part. I mean Drake. Drake doesn't do anything entertaining during his show. Kendrick's show is more theatrical, is what I
what?
mean.
Because he blowing up stuff and got a car over here to jump on. I mean, what?
He doing something besides walking back and forth on stage. That's all Drake doing. Drake is that. I mean, look, I didn't watch
You
Drake's
got
show on TV. Go on Amazon, you can see everybody's show. Their shows, Drake is he like the new rappers that actually play the record. They be doing listening parties. They charge kids to go to listening parties. They be playing the record, and every now and then they own hype man. They hype
Yeah.
up their own verses. I'm not that. That ain't gonna work at the Super Bowl, bruh. The Super Bowl, them whiteys that spend money, they don't want to see you play a record, and then you are the hype man for your record. And that's what Drake would have did. That's what his show is.
I
Now he
mean,
could have
but
got somebody to
I
do a better show, but that's his
I just
show.
feel like Drake got so many songs that the songs alone would.
Michael Jackson had so many songs, but he the one that set it off. Remember, this all started with Michael Jackson. Michael
Yeah.
Jackson already had songs. He had enough songs where all he really had to do was press a tape and press play, and everybody would have been happy. But Michael Jackson didn't do that.
But
Michael
Michael
Jackson
Jackson
came
is
and
a
did a
whole
show.
nother. That's a
right.
whole nother atmosphere artist, man. He's the
Right.
king of pop. There's never been nobody to do it like Mike.
Yeah,
So
but he set a
anything after
standard.
that,
All I'm saying is that's the standard. He set the bar right there. You trying to get Drake and Lil Wayne to come and move. You can roll over the
I,
bar. It's gonna be so.
but wait a
No.
minute. I ain't said I don't even feel like Lil Wayne should be there to
I
be
know, but
no
I'm saying that's
headlining
where the
artist.
ball. If we have
Even
Drake,
though out
you
of
said
everybody
Drake.
we talked about, he's my favorite artist. I just don't feel like that Lil Wayne would be able to carry no 30-minute or what is 20 something minute
Yeah,
things where
and Drake too. That's what I'm saying. Drake just gonna play records for you.
I
When I
mean he
talk
gonna have
about,
some people come out there dance and stuff too. They gonna
I
do what
don't
anybody else would do. What Kendrick gonna do?
listen. If you
But
look at his shows, if you look on YouTube, Drake don't do that on his shows. That's my whole point. That Kendrick is gonna have dancers and theatrics. If you look at a Drake show, it look like these modern kids shows without all. He really is a hype man
I mean,
for.
but Tommy,
Yes,
look at
sir.
the Dre joint. He had Snoop came out there, 50, Eminem, Mary J.
He built a stage.
Built the stage for it did whatever the way they did it. They had dancers, they had a band out there.
Yep, that's what
It's
we
gonna
need
be
for
the
the Super.
same thing with these guys. It's gonna be the same thing with Kendrick. He probably bring a couple of his homeboys out, maybe. Well, he gonna have to bring somebody out because he's not entertaining alone. I'm sorry, ain't none of them entertaining alone.
None of them. So Drake would have
I
to
would
bring
rather
somebody.
see Busta Rhymes at a halftime show than anybody else out here.
That
Yeah,
would
because
be crazy.
see,
That would be
again,
crazy.
you talking about all of these are theatrical shows. That I'm with you on this. Every
Yeah,
person that you naming is gonna give. What I'm saying is the Drakes and the Little Waynes don't do that.
I'm
Their
saying,
shows.
listen, I'm hip hop all day. I want to see something different in the Super Bowl, to be honest with you. I'm tired of seeing something. I want to switch it up a little bit.
Well, you
But
know,
again, it ain't gonna go but so far because it's the NFL, man.
Right, but I'm
but you
saying
know what they
even we
should
got to
do?
switch it up with Daryl Hall and John Oates or somebody.
Right. The
Yeah, I'm
reason
with
they
that too.
messing up is because they putting it all on hip hop. What they need is to just. If I was Jay-Z, I would go get Jelly Roll, a country singer,
No,
something
oh
so that.
No,
well,
and ain't enough people
Nah,
know
you
him,
gotta,
man.
you
Jelly
gotta
Roll.
allow other genres of music. Is all I'm
Well,
saying.
Troy, we gonna let you get out here, man. We appreciate you for stopping by.
No
Monday
doubt.
morning quarterback. If you make it to the
Already.
playoffs, we might have to have you back. If we make it to the championship game or something. All right. Peace, yo.
I think y'all got a chance, bro.
No
Buffalo's
doubt.
looking good. They got a chance. Right now, I think everybody got a chance.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, Buffalo,
Yeah. Like I
Miami.
said, but I'm gonna know where we at after this week.
Okay.
All
But we
right.
gotta blow we gotta blow the 49ers out.
And when y'all see Detroit, we get that. That's what we really gonna see.
Yeah. We blow 49ers out. Then we got the Rams, and then we got the Lions. So once this run right here go through, then I know where we at with it. I know if I'm worried about anybody or not.
Well,
All
Cause
right.
we got the Bengals and then the Browns again, right, Doug? We played the Bengals, then we played the Browns again.
Yeah, we'll
and
get
see,
back
that
to
could
the
go
playoffs.
either way. That
Then
could
we
go
got
either way.
Baltimore. We got
I don't
Baltimore.
think Baltimore gonna make it to the playoffs.
Ooh.
I
Really?
don't. Look at their schedule.
You know, they
Look
said
at
we got to.
look at their schedule. Look who they got to play. They got to play the Eagles.
We got to play Eagles and Kansas City.
We got
Yeah.
Kansas City, Baltimore, the Eagles, and the Browns again.
But y'all can do it. I don't think they can do it.
I think
Because
we can win a bunch of those games.
The coach John Harbaugh make some dumb ass decisions, bro.
All
Bro,
right, we'll
there's
see
no
tonight.
way possible that for real, y'all was supposed to beat them for real. Y'all weren't supposed to beat them. They beat themselves. You got this man, you got the Mack truck sitting on the bench, and you need a 2-point conversion, and he's on the bench.
I was
you
so
ran
happy.
the man, 13 times the whole game? If I got a Mack truck in my backfield, I'm running him no less than 30. I don't care.
I agree.
I'm beating this defense down with this big joker, and then you got the finesse guy with Hill. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
And Lamar shouldn't have to do everything to be that savior.
You know,
that when you got a team like that.
Sometimes they outsmart themselves.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's what it is. But Tomlin, that's my dude right there. I ain't even gonna front. That's y'all.
Glenn, hold on. Hey,
but
did you watch the game?
Know how to win.
Did you watch the game in the snow against Cleveland? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched. It was wild.
Well, I'm a Tomlin critic, but I've been very, very cool with him this year. But once again, Cleveland is in the 10-yard line. They're trying to chew up the clock. Why not let them score so we can get the ball back to win the game?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to stop them? They just eating the clock up, and then they end up scoring.
Yeah.
So,
I really think that's Tomlin's old school ways. A person that makes that move like you're talking about, that's new era. These old guys, they'll never let you score. You young guys, let them score, and because the game is faster. Again, that's him not being up to date on what's happening with the youth.
all right. We gotta let Troy get up out of here. Peace,
all right, man.